this thing did float like a speeder should, you know, more like a hovercraft. So the four-wheel drive system really helped because we were tackling these corners very, very sideways. So that means drifting, basically. So if you've ever watched a car slide out of control, we were doing that all the time, trying to give the impression that this thing is floating, which was just a ton of fun.
The mixture of the digital and the practical is actually the fun of the job. It is the challenge.
It's such a mix where you're using some real photography, some digital replacement, whichever is the best tool for the job, but everything we're doing is adhering to the spirit of the live action photography.
The trick with speeders is obviously we can't shoot a real floating car, so how do you get that natural motion, the natural feeling? So having this nice foundation on how this should move, how the physics are, really, I think, grounded our speeders that are not grounded themselves. So this is one I thought was incredibly successful. Most of what you're seeing here is the real car driving. There's parts where it's a full CG car, there's parts where it's the real car, and it's mini stitched moments of different stunts that are being done here. And then for a few moments, you've actually got digital people in there. So nobody's gonna really question it. You're just gonna enjoy the fact that Han is escaping from Moloch here.
Hey!
All right, so a question. This is already for the table, but who did you tell first when you knew you were cast in a Star Wars movie? Who'd you tell? Who told you, and who did you turn around and tell?
I got the call. I was just on the street, and then I called my family. I told them, but like all my friends, like I couldn't tell anybody really, and it wasn't even going to be announced for 3 months. And so I didn't know what to do, but I felt I should do something. So I like went to the beach by myself and walked around, and then there was the pier there. So I went to the pier, and then I was like, I guess I'll ride a ride. So I just rode a roller coaster by myself.
This is the most Alden answer I've ever heard. It's like, so I wrote a poem.
I wrote the dragon thing like this.
I mean, if I was you, I'd be walking up to people on the pier. I'm playing Han Solo.
You're afraid you're gonna like get fired if you leak it, you know? But I told my Nana, and I was like, you can't tell anybody. And she was like, okay. And then I called her a week later, and she was like, everyone's thrilled.